We're going on a road trip to Italy. We're going on a road trip through Italy. I have personally never driven like longer than 2 hours, and of course, I'm gonna be co-driving for this road trip with Queena's boyfriend, Ronan. I've never driven in Europe. I'm nervous and I'm exhausted because I went to bed late and I woke up. My internal alarm clock went off before the sun came up this morning, so I'm just had like 2 matchas, green tea, black tea, kombucha, hoping something will wake me up. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Maybe Ronan won't make me drive tonight. I'm nervous. We're driving to the outskirts of Croatia tonight and then staying at an Airbnb there. And then we're gonna head to Lake Maggiore tomorrow morning. I think it's like 5 hours tonight, maybe 5 hours tomorrow. It's gonna be such a pretty drive. Let's go. We have snacks.
I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You make me
Hi. 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 I think that's the nicest gas station bathroom I've ever been to in my entire life.
Who the fuck gave you the right to look so cute on a road trip like this? Who?
We've been at it for an hour, 40 minutes or so. We kind of took a detour through the mountains, but the mountains were, oh my god. It's dark, but just so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. And I think we have like 2.5 hours left or so. I'm probably gonna try and get some work done.
more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head, you know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want.
Good morning! We stopped at a little Airbnb last night at like 12 o'clock at night and it was pitch black. I don't know what's happening to me. I had like a bit of a cough before I left for Croatia and it was pretty much gone up until like yesterday, and all of a sudden my cough just got like 10 times worse than it ever was. Like I thought it was like pretty much like I wasn't coughing anymore. And suddenly, I feel like complete shit. I'm all congested. I don't feel good. And Ronan didn't sleep well last night, so I think I'm gonna be doing the majority of the driving today, which is fun because my nose is just like, you know? It's a situation. But anyways, we got here in the pitch black. I literally looked out the window this morning and I was like, holy shit, when we booked this Airbnb, I didn't even really look at pictures too much, but look where we are. Oh my gosh, my voice is cracking. But look where we are. It's gorgeous. And, okay, first, this is a kiwi tree. A kiwi tree? Excuse me? Look at this. I'm going to die. I'm not trying to manifest anything, but excuse me, this fucking view. This view? Do you ever have those moments where you're just like, excuse me, Earth, who gave you the right to be so pretty? I'm like tearing up. I was so in awe driving yesterday and it was pitch black and we couldn't even see anything and we're driving through the mountains. And today is gonna be even better because holy shit. Holy shit. Did anyone know Croatia is this beautiful? Because I most certainly did not, and I am surprised in the best of ways. I'm just making some tea. Thankfully, I grabbed like a couple of throat lozenges last minute that I had with me. Not enough, and some throat coat tea, which has been like helping me so much when I had a bit of a cough. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna take my tea, go for a little walk, maybe try to get by the water because I would be dumb not to fuck these cars. Can we have a moment of silence, please? It would be dumb not to take advantage of this situation that I found myself in.
That is so wild.
Good morning!
Good morning.
This is a kiwi tree.
It's so fucking weird. I've never seen kiwis like this.
I know.
I belong to you.
I belong to you.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. And I always be around when I need some loving, baby.
Run, Forrest, run! Where are we?
Rijeka.
Say it
So
again.
we're like Rijeka.
Okay.
It's basically all the way up in Croatia, next to the border of Slovenia.
Okay.
Like, and then next to that border of Slovenia, because it's just a little bit of Slovenia, and then it's Italy.
That's where we are, folks. So we're just getting ready to continue our road trip, getting back on the road. I'll give you a quick little tour of our Airbnb. Queena has to get tested, and then we're gonna grab some food. We found a place that has vegan options. They have a vegan truffle burger. I'm excited. And then I think I'm also gonna self-test as well. And then we are back on the road. Of course, we came with kombucha because
Booch, baby.
we can't go anywhere without kombucha. So this is the entrance. We have the kiwi tree here. Little kitchen
Queen.
area, little Queena action. This is this a pull-out as well?
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
gosh, wow.
So we could fit so many more people in here.
It's actually quite a nice place
Yes.
for what we
We're
paid.
just staying here for a night. 40 euros a night.
Yeah, it was 40 euros. Little 1-2 bed. I slept here. Ronan, are you clothed?
Yes.
Can I enter?
Yes.
And this is where Queen and Ronan slept.
the kitty? You like the kitty, puppy?
And the view is just
Beautiful.
beautiful. I'm gonna be doing some driving. Ronan's gonna have to reverse this bitch down the hill because there's no way in hell. We made it to Italy. I took a nice little nap in the car for probably like an hour. I think we've been driving for like 2 hours now. We took a little drive through Slovenia. It's so interesting to see the like contrast between all of the different countries. I think so far, I have to say Croatia has had the prettiest landscape. It's pretty gray and cloudy here. I'm about to take over and drive, which is hilarious because I think there's more traffic here than there was anywhere else that we've driven so far. So I love that for me, but Ronan's tired and he needs a break. So it's my time to shine. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. It's gonna be fun. There's a first time for everything, right? Also, you know you're at an Italian rest stop when they have like full-blown wood oven pizzas. We love to see it. Good morning. We made it to Lake Maggiore late last night at I think 12:30. We got in, and again it was like pitch black, and I am still quite sick, unfortunately. My cough has like gotten so much worse. Driving last night was fun. We did have a moment where I almost ended us. In my defense, there was a sign. It was quite small, very last minute, that the lane was ending. Like very last minute, and I was going quite fast because people drive fast here on the highway, really fast here compared to Canada at least. And yeah, we survived. Everything else after that was fine. I actually really enjoy driving here. I find it not as stressful as driving in Toronto. People in Toronto are just like nuts and quite rude on the road, even though Canadians are supposed to be nice. I don't know. People just don't use their blinkers here, which is kind of a pain in the ass and slightly terrifying in some occasions, but I think I drove for a couple of hours and it was actually really fun. Quinn and I were jamming out, listening to some music, played some Swan Lake and like the Bridgerton soundtrack. So good. I don't know what it is about the Bridgerton soundtrack, but I love it. I have little droplets of water on my glasses because it is unfortunately so gray and rainy today. I don't know what we're going to be doing. We're just talking to Ronan's mom, who is up here too. They have a place as well, to figure out what we're going to do for the day. I know I need to get some work done, and I need to go get some natural medicine because I don't want to be sick for this entire trip. I will give you a little tour probably of outside because it's really pretty when it stops raining. I'm going to do a self-COVID test, which is something that we don't have in Canada, so I'm kind of excited for because we are seeing Ronan's parents, and we just kind of want to be safe and cautious. And Ronan was originally going to do it. I am sick now, so I will do it, and I'll show you how that goes. I don't know. I've never done a self-test before. It could be kind of fun.
Do you have a call?
No.
Not us having like totally different aesthetics.
This is the funniest thing right now, isn't it?
Okay, we're doing our COVID test.
Ooh, let's get tested.
I'm literally gonna die if mine comes back positive.
Oh my god.
I feel like we need to do like link arms. I'm just kidding. Are you licking it? Oh, I thought you licked it. I do not enjoy. Oh, he's sensitive.
Okay.
Yay, no COVID.
Negative.
Negative.
No, we have snot.
2 a.m. in the car playing our favorite song. Turn it up, windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun. The moon is bright, let's have some fun. Oh, this is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna.
Day 2 in Italy. Last night we explored a little bit, met up with Ronan's parents, went to see their little villa that they're building here, and then got some groceries, and I was pretty tired and not feeling so well, so they all went for dinner and I stayed home and worked and had a little nap, relaxed a little bit. Today we're just gonna be doing some exploring. We're down by the water. It's so freaking beautiful here. And gonna walk Chichi, maybe go to a thrift store later. I would like to go swimming, but I think it's a little bit too crisp. I would go. I don't know if anyone else would go, and I don't have my bathing suit with me, so that's a little unfortunate, but what can you do? Tomorrow we're headed to Florence for a couple of days, and this view is just absolutely breathtaking.
Calling sick in the morning, baby, don't leave. They don't need to know we're out here, wild and free.
I'm just sitting outside getting some work done. I had a little nap out here. I brought a blanket and got nice and cozy. It's a little bit chilly, but the view is just when am I gonna have this again? When am I gonna have this again? There's also little Italian babies running around with their little accents. In my heart, the amount of bread that I have consumed in the past 2 days already is absolutely comical, but I love it. I don't want to leave tomorrow. I might pull out my drone and try to fly it for the first time. I'm super nervous, but I think I will just do it. I just feel like I'm gonna crash it the first time that I fly it, but I feel like of all places to crash it, I mean, this trip to Italy has been only in just a couple of days that we've been on it. Just such a growing experience and learning experience for me, because I haven't really, we were in lockdown in Ontario. The little kids are so loud. We were in lockdown in Ontario for quite a long time, and I wasn't really put into situations with other humans that were kind of like outside of my family. And I feel like when you're driving and road trips, sometimes things can get stressful or heated and kind of uncomfortable, and it's been really good to see how I react and respond to things, because I feel like how I react and respond to things is different with who I'm with. I might respond differently than I would with my family. Even just driving and learning how to drive somewhere new that's completely different from where I grew up and what I've driven in my entire life. Wow. I just find traveling to be such a humbling experience and just so filled with growth. It's really interesting to see what triggers me, what annoys me, what doesn't annoy me that used to annoy me before, and how I respond to those situations, especially with people who I haven't really known that long. Quinn and I have known each other, but this is our first time meeting in person. It's my first time meeting her boyfriend in person, and just being thrown into traveling, a long travel trip with them, and everything has been going. It's been going so well. I've been having an amazing time. Anytime I travel or I do a trip, I just learn so much, because I'm just faced with all of these experiences and situations that I most likely otherwise wouldn't have been. And having been in quarantine for a year and not being around people other than my family, I feel like that's 10 times more intense. I feel like in some ways I'm kind of relearning how to human, and there are some things that I do that I'm just really? I know so much better than that, especially when it comes to travel. I think having grace and compassion for yourself in these situations is absolutely key. Even when I find myself doing something silly or stupid or reacting, I just kind of tell myself. I use the affirmation, "That was so human of me," because I feel like or even just myself, maybe I'm making an assumption, but I'm such a perfectionist and I can get really hard on myself. And kind of judge myself for the way that I handle situations. And I kind of now I'm just learning to laugh things off and be like, I fucked up. That was very human of me. That was kind of cute. And then we just move on from it, instead of where in the past I would kind of carry those situations and that energy with me and allow it to influence how I experienced the rest of my trip, how I viewed my trip, kind of letting it leave a bad taste in my mouth. I'm just feeling very grateful to be able to be out and live my life and experience things again and be around other humans and grow and put myself in situations that help me grow.
In my mouth is a desert, running dry on the tip of my tongue. Taste your lies, how to measure the love you throw around. I could never hold you down. I hope you know that I will never let you go. If all I do is dim your glow, then fly on, baby, please just go.
We are en route to Florence.
I'm under your spell, I can't get out. My heart falls 5 beats.